Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. I've made this lovely card and I'm going to show you how I've made it. So first of all, I've used the Bauble Overlay. This set is £8. I've used that die in my project today, and this die set will come out every year. It's a really good one to have in your collection. In the Christmas present overlays, I've just used the bow to go on top of my bauble. Now these overlays go on top of the square slatted dies, so if you've got those, that goes with it perfectly. And of course the scallop stack squares, these are £8.40, and we love these pin details on these scallop stacks. And I've done an image from Louise Dunne. I just love these gonks. They're so cute. I've had several images from Louise. These are just a few of them I'm showing you today. And I will leave all the information, how you can get in touch with Louise if you'd like to check out what she's got. I've resized that one, look, and they're very good to manipulate, to make whatever you want to do with them. And I've used that reindeer several times on cards. That's a nice one, and I think that gonk with the gifts has got to be another card for me. Also, I've used that duck in the centre as a birthday card. So lovely. These are all hand drawn, and this is from Craftaddictionuk. Got a coupon code susan5 for an extra 5% off your order. It is my affiliate code, so please use it. It does help me as well as yourself. So I've picked up my pens, which is the Arteza watercolour pens, and some ink pads. I've got cherry cobbler, just popping some ink down, and old olive. Now these Stampin' Up inks are water based, so if you haven't got any Arteza, just have a look of what water based ink pads you've got. Use those. So dipping my brush in the water and rolling it onto my artist sponge, I'm going to pick up some of that cherry cobbler, and I'm going to use this to watercolour these super cute gonks. And you know, I do like watercolouring. Makes it so easy. And you can keep adding layers as you're building up that image. And you hardly need any of that ink on the mat. What I've done with these gonks, I resized them and manipulated them, and to get this image. Now with the ones that are on the Craft Addiction website by Louise Dunne, you'll get two sheets, one filled with the gonks that's not coloured, and then one that is coloured. So and I don't really mean the gonks, whatever she's got on the website, and she is going to be adding more of her images, which are all hand drawn. She's super talented, so you can give her a go. And also, if you've seen anything what I've shown you today that isn't on the website, you can get in touch with Louise, and that's via Facebook Messenger or Instagram. Louise is happy to receive any messages and show you what else she's got that you might like to purchase. So as you can see, that cherry cobbler is looking lovely on those two smaller gonks hats. And I'm going to give them the matching boots as well. Just add in some shaded areas. Those little lines on the legs. Then going in with the green, and that's Old Olive. I do love that colour. Thank you for subscribing. I've had some new subscribers. If you're watching and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. It's totally free. It helps my channel to grow. And if you're watching, I must be doing something right for you. So please give me a try with the subscription. If you ring the little bell icon as well, it notifies you every time I put a video on. I'm going to give him the matching shoes. It's a very quick, easy tutorial today. Well, all my tutorials I think are easy. So I've got another colour in, which is peach, for the nose. Just a subtle. And then the ice blue, I'm just going to pop some of that down to pop on the beards, just to take that stark white away. Just a wash of it. Now I'm not wasting this ink. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And that's just the cherry cobbler and the Old Olive together. And what I'm going to do is let that air dry, and then I'll be able to make flowers or butterflies out of it. With the bauble, I've cut it out of plain cardstock, and I've cut it out 5 times, stacked it on top. Now that is like chipboard, really sturdy. I've also cut that bauble out with a gold paper. So I'm going to line it up. Get it in position. Now, if you wanted to, you could put gold around the outside of it, but I'm not going to. And this snowflake, it's by Paper Boutique. It's a very old one I've had in my collection. And I thought, oh yes, I need to use it. So use the old with the new to make some stunning creations. So I'm lining that up in the centre. And I've got my bow, and that's just backed onto a white part of the bow. So that's only one layer of white before I put the gold on top. I've got a white Posca pen. I'm going to put some dots on those hearts. The Posca pen is a 0.7mm pen. So that's just adding some extra interest to the heart. And I'm leaving those patch pieces white. I just want to keep it all tonal. And I think they look super cute. Just a little highlight on the nose. And they're going in the centre. So I've got my panel, and that largest scallop stack square measures approximately 5 3/4 inches. It just fits with that nicely. I want a sentiment, which I've just done on the computer. I'm not gluing any of those snowflake arms, just in the centre, positioning that, and you can see that snowflake fits perfectly with the square. I'm going to have my sentiment on the side. You know, I like to do it on the side. Then my base card, that's 7 by 7. And I'm going to pop it up onto some foam tape. And getting it in position as soon as I've took that backing off. Now the inside of that bauble, that measures around 2 5/8, and then the outer side of the bauble is about 3 1/8. Just so that you can get an idea of the sizing of the image I've got on the inside. So that's my card. Oh, and I've just remembered, I wanted a little one of those hot glue, little glitter drops. And I've got one in gold. I'm just going to pop it in that centre of the bow, just to finish it off. And that's completed the look. So I hope you've liked it. Like and subscribe. I'll leave everything in the description. Press the more button. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you again very soon.